appreciate that.
Yeah. All right. So you guys sat back there for a while. So you heard my whole lecture about, resources and communication is a major problem usually, right? Okay. The other thing is I want to touch on this. I'm glad to hear that they're not struggling academically.
Yes.
Thank you. You're this time, if you want to bring relates to random quick. And you can charge us, you have that advice some rights.
Thank you.
At this point in time, the defense, if guilty as charged to the count, with a little bit of an explanation, that child, she pleaded guilty on, is going to be out of school in 3 months. or 2
Okay.
months. So I'd ask that you take that into account. This is her last child.
Graduating?
Yes.
Okay.
It's her last child.
Okay.
We're not going to fight it right now. There's been issues
Yep.
with the kid in school. However, kid's relatively successful in the getting trade training right now, wants to go into
Good.
auto mechanic stuff.
Good.
Happy with what's going on, just wants to resolve this.
Okay. All right. You understand your rights and options and you understand the possible penalty. Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? How many days did he miss this year? How many days?
That's right now. Oh, 4. Yeah.
Of course, get the number, Judge, over 25.
Okay. You're satisfied with the plea? Okay. All right. Anything before I sentence? Fines and costs $150. Can you pay it today?
If I maybe or
You want a due date or you want to set up payments? Either way. May 1? Done. You don't have to stop downstairs. Just make sure we get our money before the 1st.
Thank you.
Robinette? Christina? There you are. Miss Robinette, I've been asked to dismiss the ticket issued against you on February 3rd. I'm assuming that's okay with you. Have a lovely day. Goodbye. Melissa Gay?
Good morning again, Judge and staff. John Bassiani, attorney on behalf of the Bank. We stand to my left. Please identify.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Judge, we're waiving the form.
Thank you. All right. Ms. Gay, you're going to plead guilty on this charge? All right. Did you discuss your rights and options? Understood? And you understand the possible penalty for this charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today? Son or daughter?
1 daughter, 2 sons.
Who are you here for?
All 3.
Okay. Oh, I got their names here. All right. So how old is James?
7.
Jackson? And Jordan? How's Jordan? Okay. All right. And how many days have they missed?
Just a few more than boys due to her mental conditions. For her, I'd say.
Yeah, Judge, just very briefly, what's happened is, the daughter, Jordan, was most recently at the University of Michigan, getting a blood transfusion. She has blood disorder due to some.
How's she doing?
She's doing a lot better since just living.
Good.
She gets a temperature of 100.5 in the rest.
Sure. Okay. All right. And is the Jordan health issue what's causing the twins not to go to?
Sometimes,
Okay. Are you satisfied with the plea?
I'm satisfied.
All right, I'll accept the plea. So what's the plan going forward?
for Jordan.
Well, all 3 of them are having trouble. Okay, right. It's gonna get complicated pretty soon because they're gonna be 2 different schools, right? Because she's ahead of them, so at some point she's gonna be middle school, they're gonna still be in elementary.
That issue was discussed, Judge. I've indicated to a lot of, I've advised some parents maybe to do the virtual academy. She is even though she does work, she does it on a part-time basis, helping out her father.
Right.
And during a period of time in which she transports the children, she is a stay-at-home mom, so she can at least maybe do a Michigan virtual academy to her
Right.
oldest daughter while taking care of the boys.
Yeah, I gotta disagree with them. I think virtual school is better than no school, but they just can't get the same education they can get brick and mortar. So if there's any way to keep her butt in the seat, I think she gets a much better education.
Bus routine.
Right. Right. So I'm gonna give you my standard lecture that I give all moms that stand where you're standing when they got kids with health issues that are causing the problem, okay? And if it sounds like I'm being critical, I'm not. Okay, it's like, thanks be to God, as my grandmother used to say, that I never had a sick kid to deal with. All right, so I can only imagine what you're dealing with. But here's the thing. If Jordan struggles when she's 30, and the reason she struggles is because she didn't get the education she was supposed to, and the reason is because of health, her struggles are still struggles. It doesn't make it any better that she had a really good excuse because she was sick. Agreed? Okay. So what that means is you have to be like Pitbull Mom, right? I can guarantee, I don't know your situation other than what I heard today, but I can guarantee part of the problem is a lack of communication because there are people in your circle that have resources that they're not offering because they don't know what you're dealing with. All right. So if the school people don't know your business as good as you do on this, you're not doing your job. Once again, I'm not being critical. I'm just telling you, you have to be Pitbull Mom, right? They have to know every little problem you're struggling with if it's preventing your kids from getting the best education they can. Because if they don't know, they being the school, if they don't know, they can't offer resources, right? Along those same lines, you're in the system now. Usually that's a bad thing. In your case, it's a good thing because you're in our system now. You've got open access to come into our probation department at any point and say, look, Oakley said you guys might be able to help. Vomit out what you're dealing with and say anything you guys can throw at me that might help with this. Okay. So, I hate that it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a good household to raise a child, but the household has to tap into the village to get resources sometimes. Okay. So make us part of your village. All right. So stay out of trouble. Don't go robbing banks, right? 9 months. If you got to rob a bank, rob one after 9 months. At least it won't impact this. All right. So no new charges and no more attendance problems. If you're having attendance problems, get back here and march up to my probation counter and say, look, I'm on delayed sentence with Oakley. I want to stay out of trouble. And he said, if I brought the issue to you guys and asked for help, I'd stay out of trouble. Okay. Got it? All right. Feeling hopeful? Good. Go away then. Good luck. You're welcome very much. Is it Staunton? Did I say it right? Come on up.
There's two sisters. Names different, but
Staunton and Staunton. Come on up. Sounds like a musical act.
morning, Your Honor, thank you. I'm up here today on both of these Staunton sisters.
Well, let's do this. Let's do Charvet over here and Charnay over here. That way I can keep you. Well, you don't have to go that far away. Act like you like her. Okay. Are you guys twins? They just named you so close together. Gotcha. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Here today on behalf of both of them.
Yeah.
Arraignment and pre-trial, as it relates to the arraignments on both of them. If one of them can use the charges, they have been advised of their rights, in particular trial rights. Your Honor, both Charvet and Charvet, we'd be availing ourselves of a plea today. The plea is to admit responsibility, have the matter taken under advisement.
Okay.
They would both like to do that, Judge.
Okay. All right. All right, let's, and only for obvious reasons, I'm going to use first names if that's all right. Charvet, who do you got? Daughter or son? Daughter. How old is she? And what's her age? Her name, I'm sorry. C-A-Y. There you are. Okay. And Charnay, how about you? Son or daughter? Age and name.
13, Courtney, Brent.
Is she a C, Courtney?
Yes.
And she's 13? All right. So ladies, do you understand your rights and options after talking to counsel? All right. You understand the possible penalty for this charge? Okay. Understanding all of this, are you each pleading guilty to the charges? Freely and voluntarily? Freely and voluntarily? Okay. How many days has Kayla missed?
Judge, both of them over 20.
Okay. Okay. Kids are in the same school and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, they're growing up like sisters, aren't they? Yeah. That's kind of cool though. Yeah. Okay, so what's going on?
I can help out with this. There's issues getting on and off the bus in the morning as it relates to Charvet's child. She's they're both single mothers. She works at 5:30, leaves at did get herself onto the bus.
Right.
There's an issue with that. Charmaine is having some of the same issues with transportation in the morning.
Mhm.
They live right by,
Close, yeah.
close by. We've talked about, they've had family meetings. Going forward, they're gonna resolve this issue together. Just
Mhm.
stay in contact with the
Good.
school. If they get behind at all, if there's issues at all, they're gonna reach out immediately to the school. They're not gonna let this fester.
Good.
Both these young ladies are doing a good job. The issue is getting the kids
Yeah.
on and off the bus in the morning. The kids are getting good grades. They're not in trouble in school. It's just a matter of being missing something. They've gotta be there.
Yeah.
And they appreciate that.
Yeah. All right. So you guys sat back there for a while. So you heard my whole lecture about, resources and communication is a major problem usually, right? Okay. The other thing is I want to touch on this. I'm glad to hear that they're not struggling academically. But if they both missed over 20 days, how much better would they be doing if they were there every day? Right? Right? You've heard the lecture. I'm not going to give you any more lectures. We're a resource. Come see us if you're having troubles. I'm guessing that you guys are probably almost co-parenting those girls now. I mean, you've given each other permission to discipline, right? Okay. The girls don't know how lucky they are. They'll figure it out someday, right? Okay. So on these, what I'm going to do on each of you, I'm going to delay sentence for 12 months. You heard me. Don't go out and commit any new crimes because that'll violate this delayed sentence agreement, and no more attendance problems. Or if there are, you come see us before the prosecutor talks to me. Questions? All right. Good luck. Have a nice day. You're welcome. You as well.
What's the name?
Got it. Clark-Lynn.
Right, Robert.
Go ahead.
For record, please. That's about it. Here, now we have one, and with this, he was grabbing, like, today is the date for a show cause, it also had retrial of his case. It's going to be pleading guilty to the charge of violation of parental responsibility. Fully understanding, I don't want to be taken, better consideration for the court of 12 months, by the law, the court, now will be considered for dismissal of that.
Thank you. Ma'am, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Bowditch?
I did
Understand all those?
Yeah.
You understand the possible penalty for this charge?
not.
Up to 90 days in jail, up to $500 fines plus court costs. So that's 0-2. Understood? And how old's your son?
He's in
What's his name?
Zion. Zion Moore.
Zion?
Yeah.
And how many days, understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yeah,
How many days did he miss? Oh, it says here 170 hours.
That's satisfying.
All right. What's going on? What's the problem?
just had a baby in January.
Congratulations. Okay.
So, they were at my mom's house, they didn't know.
Okay.
It was in Detroit.
Well, 2 weeks doesn't add up to 170 hours. So there's more than that. I mean, if he was working full time, it'd be 80 hours.
School and then they go to Summit, so they have their school on Friday.
Right. Okay. Okay. All right. What's the plan going forward?
So,
I said, what's the plan going forward? Obviously, you're not having a baby next month, so that's not going to be an issue. What else?
we live in school, so
So the problem's been corrected.
the problem's been for
Okay.
the Wi-Fi is paid, the problem.
Okay. All right. So I'll delay sentence for 12 months during that time period. Don't commit any new crimes and no more problems with Zion. Any questions? No questions? You all set?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mitchell.
Ready, Robert?
Morning. Thank you.
I got these big times at Shelcock, we've also had a chance to screen time. Ms. Mitchell
pleading guilty to violation of parental responsibility with the understanding that it will take 97 months to 12 months. If Ms. Mitchell complies well with these wishes, the court will consider dismissal of these charges.
Thank you. Is it Leland?
Yes.
Son or daughter?
Son.
How old? How many days? How many days did he miss? Any idea?
No.
In excess of 15? Okay, all right, satisfied, Mr. Bowditch? All right, what's the problem, ma'am?
All over the doctor's office, there's no time where I've been to school and he got sent home for being sick.
Right, right,
And then, he was taking the bus, he has two little brothers that are autistic, so it's kind of hard for me to get to the bus stop, but I have little brothers that are in school now, so. it's not-
okay, okay,
School, I'm saying.
okay. All right, so has he got some kind of chronic illness or he's just sick and he's over it and it's done? Okay, all right, so you understand how this works? Stay out of trouble, no new criminal offenses, and no more problems with attendance for Leland. All right, good luck. You're welcome.
That's one, Your Honor.
Hamilton,
Hey, Your Honor, well, second, the second out, hearing on behalf of and Ms. Hamilton.
thank you.
Take time for a show cause. We've also had a chance to pre-trial this case. At this time, Sampson, we pleading guilty to charge of violation of parental responsibility for Demetra, for the 13-year-old daughter,
Demetra?
with the understanding the matter would be taken under 771 for a period of 12 months. If this young lady complies with all the court orders, at that time, the court will consider dismissing these charges.
Thank you. Mom, do you understand the rights and options you have today? You understand the possible penalty for the charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? It says here 153 hours.
Right.
Satisfied?
Set.
All right, what was the problem?
So those were at the same time, he said it to a purpose of the academy, so they schools at the same time.
How old is he? Go ahead.
At the school at the same time. So I wound up taking him out of that school and then now she's on time.
Okay, all right, so no reason to think we're gonna have any further problems. Okay, stay out of trouble, no new crimes, and no more problems with Dimitri in attendance. Any questions? You're all set? You're welcome.
If you found this case as intense as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful courtroom breakdowns.